following you're about to see is a Q&A with me and my mom. If you guys say any crap about my mom, I'm disabling the comments because my mom made me and I'm pretty cool, so she's pretty cool. Just kind of how it works, like, logically. But anyways, like I said in the video, you guys asked for it. Here it is. Hope you enjoy. Yay! It's Mother's Day almost soon. Oh my gosh. Mom, happy Mother's Day in advance.
Thank you.
Yay! Alright, wish your moms a happy Mother's Day, everyone. Alright, well, without further ado, here's the video. Kid Cooper coming at you with Q&A with my mom. I asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to see from me, and one of you guys suggested that I do a Q&A with my mom. So, without further ado, I'm going to ask you some hard questions, maybe.
Okay.
And the tea will be revealed. Alright, so, I'm looking at this website called the Thought Catalog, and there's 50 questions to ask your mom if you want to know who you really are. So, we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
We're probably not going to ask all 50, but we'll ask some.
Okay.
Alright, so, when I was little, what did you think I was going to be when I grew up?
Oh, wow, that's a tricky one. I never expected you to be a teacher. Wanted to be a teacher. Wanting to be.
Yeah,
That
that's
was a
fun facts
surprise.
about me. I want to be a teacher.
Yeah. But, yeah, I guess I never really thought about what you wanted to be.
That's so bad. Like, you're supposed to, like, have goals for your
Yeah.
children, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
like if someone plays soccer, you'd be like, oh, they might be a soccer player. Or,
Yeah. I
like,
guess.
did you have anything like that? Like, because I
Well, I think I
did art or anything?
yeah, in the art world, like being an artist. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. Some of these I already know the answer to, but just
Okay.
for the followers.
Uh-huh.
What would you have named me if I was the opposite sex?
Raphael.
Hell yeah. That's a good name. I like
Yeah.
that personally.
Yeah.
Did I look more like you or Dad when I was a baby, do you think?
I think you look more like me. That's because you have blue eyes, but yeah.
I know the lighting's kind of whack right now, but... who was the first person you told that you were pregnant with me?
Besides Dad?
No, was he the first one that you
Well,
told?
yeah, I told Dad, and then I probably called my mom.
Okay, so you told Dad first. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Some people are like, I'm going to tell my best bro first, or
Uh-huh.
whatever. Some of these I already know. Did you ever drop me as a baby?
No, thank goodness. No.
Snaps for that.
I know.
When you were my age, did you want kids? Wait, when did you have Amanda? That's my sister. She's older.
I was 24. Yeah, 24.
So when you were my age, did you want kids, or is this too young?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've always wanted kids. Since I was even much younger, like 10 or something.
I know, you're
Yeah.
like a rare breed of a human.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, everyone's like, I don't want kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I admire that. Okay. What is the first word that comes to mind when you hear my name?
A word.
Mhm.
Well, I see your face first.
Well, I would hope.
Let's see. What's that one word? It's like you're going after stuff.
Resilient?
Yeah, that's a good one. And motivated.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. That's why we're coming at you with this YouTube video at like 8:28. So at night, we could have waited, but for the channel,
Yeah.
I have to. So, is there anything you want to tell my followers?
I love Abigail.
Yay, I'm famous. She made me famous.
Yeah.
She literally made me, you know what I mean? Let's see. What was I most afraid of as a child? Do you think?
People crying, babies crying, and people being upset.
Yeah, I
Because it
guess.
would make you cry and upset.
I guess that does make sense. I just remember later in life I got really agitated when people started crying, and then I started getting mad.
Yeah.
Like at Walmart, some baby would cry. I'm like, shut up!
Yeah,
Control your
you
kids. Yeah.
We were in a store and somebody would be crying, you just couldn't stand it. So.
Let me. What is your first memory of me?
Probably how tiny you were when you were born.
Yeah.
Jeez. Just fit right here. So tiny.
Yeah.
5 pounds, 7 ounces.
Guys, we mentioned weight, so that might be triggering.
I know.
I'll let you know.
Baby weight's
Yeah,
different.
it's fine. Like a healthy adult doesn't weigh 5 pounds.
Yeah.
What are you most proud of me for?
I'm for getting all your work done, doing great in school. Making it all happen. Working now. What the heck?
I know, at Waymart. Actually Baymart, but if you guys watch my skit, it's Waymart. Yeah, so thank you. I appreciate that. So I'll continue asking you questions, but unless you have any questions for me
Okay.
that are really random, just like anything.
Alright. Let me see.
No, I know you're kind of on the spot right now.
Yeah.
But like...
Well, it's nice that you helped me figure out the Luigi game.
Okay, Luigi's Mansion apparently is really difficult. So if you need help, you can contact me.
Right.
My Instagram's in the bio.
Yeah.
You can just like message me through there. Okay, so I guess I can just ask you more questions, unless you... And then if you come up with anything, feel free to ask. But what made me laugh the most when I was a kid?
Let's see. I remember these. Well, I think SpongeBob was one upper a lot. Because
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah, because you would either laugh, or if he was crying, then you would cry. So, it's sad. It was kind of a strange thing, but you loved SpongeBob, so...
I still do.
Yeah.
SpongeBob's a great guy. This one I don't actually remember, so if you don't remember, I'm like, but what was the first movie I brought to, like, that you, like, the first movie theater movie that we watched together?
Oh, at the theater?
Yeah, because I don't even remember. I remember, like, doing it with Gabe, my brother.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, maybe Superman.
My dad's helping us out.
Yeah. Well, I think Superman, because Grandpa wanted to see it really bad.
Oh.
And we all went with them to see Superman.
How old was I?
By then you were probably little, but probably big enough to not make that much noise, though. Maybe 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'd have to look at the date of the movie and figure it out from there. Whenever Superman came out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Because I was too young.
Yeah.
So I obviously don't.
Right.
But I think I remember you. Yeah, that sounds right now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Let's see, another spicy question. What age of mine did you hate experiencing the most? Like, was there a time where I was just really annoying? Like, you're like, oh man, damn it, like, age 14, like, shut up. Or, like, do you have any of those ages, or was I pretty chill?
Probably whenever we found out you're suffering from that thing. It's pretty hard on me.
You can say what it is.
Yeah, I know. Like, I guess you would have been a junior?
If we're talking about anorexia, that was my senior year.
Senior year, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the hardest time, I think. Because I didn't know how to do anything about that. How to deal with it or anything. So.
Yeah, that's the crazy part, and I think this is why this Q&A is probably requested, is we've been through some crap together, going through Cartini. I'm pretty sure I can say that on here, but yeah, like going to treatment and you dealing with me. How did you cope with that? Because I was a mess.
Well, I had a lot of support from my family, and it's good. Good.
Yeah.
And the other moms that were there, too. Really, that was very helpful. So.
Yeah. I think it was.
good.
I think it kind of worked out in the sense of like if I would have went to residential that time of my life, I don't know how that would have went. So I think it's good that
Yeah.
you were able to be there.
Yeah, it was kind of fun staying at the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah. Sometimes I miss it, kind of, just like the community or whatever. But I don't miss it, but I do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And like going there would be really bizarre. I feel like,
Right.
like I feel like it'd make my stomach feel all like
Oh,
twisted.
yeah, it'd be different to go back. Definitely bring back memories. So.
Yeah. Damn. So I just asked you that like the age you hated experiencing the most, but what age did you feel like we were the closest?
That was probably the same age.
You're like, I hate this, but I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
yeah, it's crazy though. It's a crazy thing to deal with. I'm still dealing with it,
Yeah.
but I'm trying.
Well, we had a lot of time on our own, so.
Yeah, we kind of had to like.
Let's see, we were there. How long were we all together? 6 months away? All together, I thought.
Well, it was 8 weeks for
8
the.
weeks and then 8
and
weeks.
then 8
again.
weeks again, so
Ah, okay.
4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you mad at me? Like, genuinely?
No. I wasn't mad at you. I was just mad at the disease.
Yeah. Ed sucks. That's what I call my eating disorder.
Yeah.
Okay, some of these are a little spicy. What song reminds you of me the most?
It would have to be a Queen song.
Yes! Obviously.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in particular?
Probably just one of their most popular ones, because every time it comes on, that's what I think about you. And that comes on the radio the most, like the Bohemian Rhapsody, or,
Yeah. That's always a good one.
Yeah.
It's a bit, I don't know, overplayed.
Yeah, they do play
Don't
that.
come at me, Queen
They
fans.
play that a lot. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the other one. I was starting to remember the name of it.
Show Must Go On.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my graduation song for residential. Yeah, that one's pretty good. All right, so this is my little TED Talk now. Intersection of the video is in the song "The Show Must Go On." I'm saying this to them because I know I've told you.
Yeah.
But Brian May actually wrote it. I believe he's the guitarist, and he was feeling suicidal, so he wrote the song "Show Must Go On," and then pretty much Freddie Mercury was dying from AIDS, and Brian's like, I don't know if you can sing this song because you're like actually dying. And then Freddie Mercury's like, I'll effing do it, darling. And like that was one of the last songs he recorded before he died of AIDS.
Jeez.
So I think it has like significant meaning because literally the song was written for someone that was suicidal, but then Freddie sang it when he was near death.
Right.
And the show must go on. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Hearing that made me like made me shook because I'm like, if he can, or if Brian May could make it through like without dying, I could do the same with like my eating disorder. Like I can still go on. You know what I mean? So that's pretty.
Was he just severely depressed or what?
Yeah, he was suicidal.
Ah.
So that's why he wrote the song as like his coping mechanism thing, and then Freddie actually sang later.
Okay.
So, yeah. Ooh, this one's kind of a fun question, off topic from the serious stuff. But what was my favorite flavor of baby food?
I think it was the different fruits. Yeah, I don't think you were too crazy about spinach and corn. I think sweet potatoes were good. You liked sweet potatoes and the tutti frutti.
Tutti frutti.
It's like a mixture of different fruits. That's pretty good. Peaches were good.
Nice.
Yeah.
And obviously your breast milk.
Oh, well, yeah, that was the main thing you had.
That was the main course.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you ever, like, think about that? Like, it's wild that, like, you've raised me, and, like, I was literally a baby, and I was, like, you were breastfeeding me, and now I'm here, and I'm talking to you about this.
I know.
Do you ever think about that stuff? Like, you're like, oh my gosh.
Well, I just think it was just a natural thing to do. It just seemed so normal.
Well, yeah,
to
it's
me.
natural,
And,
but is it like weird? Like if you ever think about it?
Not really, because it's a whole different age now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
If there was one thing you could tell Ed, what would you tell Ed?
I have to bleep out of here.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
You just keep cursing at him.
Yeah.
Like, beep this and beep you and
Right.
get out of here.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think I remember, but the first time you figured out about my eating disorder was actually through a friend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
A friend's mom.
Yeah.
Right. That was like really intense. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn it, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they telling my secret? Because it is like a secretive thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was, but it saved you. Got you going on the right path to the doctors, and that's where we started.
Yeah.
Thankfully, then got a
Yeah.
handle on it a little bit. You know.
Yeah, and I'm still working, which
Yeah.
is good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, let's see. What TV character reminds you of me the most?
TV character. You have any in mind? How about
That I'm like?
yeah. Is there anybody you feel like or seem like? I can't even think of one for myself.
I feel like you're like Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. And I'm like what is it? Is it Buttercup, the one that's mad at the world?
Okay.
That's me.
Jeez. That's funny.
Yeah, that's a weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I don't know, I feel like we have a lot of personality traits, and just narrowing it down to a character isn't really...
Yeah, that makes it pretty difficult to think about it.
Well, I guess, like, I'm essentially a YouTube character.
Ah, yeah, now you're Kid Krupa.
Yeah, I'm Kid Krupa.
Coming at you.
Again. I'm 20, but I'm still Kid Krupa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never going to change my username, because what's the point in that? Like, people subscribe to me because I'm Kid Krupa. I'm not going to be like Adult Krupa.
Right.
Like, that's stupid, you know? How long were you in labor with me?
Let's see, 7 in the morning until about 8 that evening. That same day. But actually the labor, I mean, I don't know how much people need to know about this, but...
well, it doesn't have to be like... You could just say, like, how long it was.
The actual labor part went very fast after they gave me the medicine that induced.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, within an hour and a half, probably a labor. It was really quick because...
I was ready to go.
Yeah.
I was like, get me out of here.
Right.
This sucks.
Yeah.
I'm claustrophobic. Get me out.
Right.
Real tea. What's the worst part about being my mom?
Worrying.
You got it here, folks.
Yeah.
It's not even like a bad personality trait. It's just more of like a worrying thing, which is nice to hear in the sense that, like, you're like, oh yeah, I hate your attitude. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a whole different thing.
Right.
So what's the best part about being Kid Krupar's mom?
Just all your accomplishments and being proud of you. Yeah.
Aw, thanks. You looked really cute. You went. Alright, I'm probably just gonna ask you just a couple more, and then I think we can wrap her up.
Okay.
Because we're almost hitting the 20-minute mark. So it's like a good amount of time, I think.
Alright.
Did I ever do anything creepy as a kid that scared you?
Yes. You put a slug in your mouth.
It was a banana slug, wasn't it?
It was, one of those yellow ones that were, and you just were a baby, so you just put it in your mouth like most babies do. And I had to call the poison control center, and they told me it was okay. It wasn't going to cause anything. It was just so hard to get that stuff out of your mouth, though, from the slug.
Yeah.
The leftover slime part.
I just wonder if I thought it tasted okay.
I think it was just that babies always have to try textures of different things, so... And then that was a heck of a texture.
Oh, no. So I guess we can finish her off with a question of what's like the funniest memory with me.
Okay.
And it's okay if it's not like if later you're like, oh wait, I found a better memory. It's fine. There's no pressure. But just at the moment, what do you think?
I think of a funny memory. I looked at Dad to get an answer. He's like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, was there anything like as a kid I did that was just really funny? Like,
Oh, I love when you used to jump up and down watching TV. I don't even know. That's probably why your legs were so fast and strong, because you just jump, 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 jump. When you would get excited to see the things on TV. It was so cute.
I still want to do that
Yeah.
sometimes, but I'm like,
Yeah. That's neat, though, because that was full of energy, you know.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Now it looks like you're being like pressured.
Right.
Like you're like, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I'm fine today.
Yeah, same.
Done with work, done with supper.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You make the best dinners in the West.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah. So I think unless you have anything to ask me, I think we can wrap her up. Like a nice little present, unless you got any questions.
Okay. Is there anything funny that I ever did that stood out to you?
A lot of things.
Yeah.
Well, just moments where you'll just say the darndest things. Like when we were at Walmart and there was no neck back.
Oh, no.
And you said it out loud in the store. Okay, so basically, if you guys don't know, Amberlyn Reed, she's like a big YouTuber, actually a big YouTuber, like physically and on the platform. But she has a girlfriend, Becky, and a lot of people, like Becky's overweight, so people call her No Neck Back. Because she doesn't really have a neck, I guess.
Yeah.
So my mom, we're at Walmart, and we're just like hanging out. She's like pushing the cart, and she goes, "Look, there's no neck back."
It looked just like her. It could have been her twin.
Yeah, but I couldn't even look up because I was like, "What if she?"
It was embarrassing, huh? But
things like that are just funny, like
Yeah.
or like you'll just be in the way of people at Walmart. Like you'll take up a whole aisle, and you're like, mustard, and you start like yelling about it almost. And then everyone's just like, and I'm like, Mom, you need to like scoot over.
Right.
And it's like the mustard.
Yeah.
You're like, yay.
Yeah, I get see particular at the store.
Yeah. It's fun going shopping with you though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah, that's fun.
so this was a good video.
Q&A.
Yeah, okay.
Hope you all liked it.
Yay! Maybe you got to know my mom a bit more. If you want more of her on the channel, be sure to give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, do you have any goodbye wishes for the people?
Goodbye. Keep watching.
Alright! You heard it here, folks. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Kid Krupar and Mom signing out. Squaw!